Hello everyone, Mike Hall here again. It's the day after the last video I posted, and now we are on the Celebrity Beyond. We have a royal suite, suite number 12123. I've actually stayed in the suite before and actually posted a review of it before, but that was like 3 years ago, so I figured I'd do it again, give you guys an update, see if anything's changed or not, and try to go into it a little bit more detail and see if there's anything I missed the last time. So we'll switch this around and I'll let you see what the room looks like. And there we are. This is the entry view from the door. I'm standing right in front of the door. This is the first thing you see when you walk in the door. On your right hand side you can see a whiteboard where you can leave messages for your cabin mates, and of course the fancy thermostat, which lets you change the blinds, change the lighting, and change the temperature, most importantly. So that is very convenient. You push that button that says close blinds, and all the blinds in the room close down. You can press morning or movie or evening or sleep, and it will adjust the drapes and the lighting appropriately. So, and then on the other side of the hallway, right here is a door, and that looks into your second half bath. So it's a little half bath that's got just a toilet and a sink, but it gives you someplace else where you can use the restroom without having to go through the bedroom to the master bath. So that's very convenient for your guests or for extra people that are staying with you. Speaking of that, today Nancy is with me as usual. We also have Caroline. Caroline, our daughter, is with us to have a nice little cruise, and she'll be sleeping out here on that couch right there that changes into a full-size bed. So over here on this side we have the countertop, and they give you the water. There's a couple of bottles of liqueur. We got some whiskey and some tequila, so I'm looking forward to that. They ask you beforehand, what would you like for your 2 bottles of alcohol, and that's what we told them. We have a kettle so you can make hot water for your tea, and a couple coffee cups, and then the coffee maker. And this is full of choices of different kinds of coffees that you might want to make in your little coffee maker. Directly underneath that is a cupboard that has another refrigerator in it, and you can see that right now they have our cold water in there. So in addition to that refrigerator, you have another one right here. And this one, it's got stuff in it that we requested beforehand, including some beer and some ginger ale and Diet Coke. So they'll call you and you can tell them what you want to have stocked in there. And they'll keep it stocked during the whole cruise. As you use it up, they'll bring more in. So that's all included in your fare. And we got a lot of drawers where you can store stuff. Usually they have, like right there's the placemats for your table, but this gives you some place to put stuff if you're sitting in the outer room out here, and you can store clothing or whatever in there. Moving further along, here's the full-size couch, very comfortable couch, lots of pillows. That changes into a bed. The stateroom attendant will change all this over for you, usually while you're at dinner. They'll come in, they'll move that table out of the way, open up the bed and make it up for you. So when you come back after your dinner and show, you can have your bed all ready, you can jump right in. Moving further in, there I am, Mike saying hi. Here's what I call the indoor balcony. It's a couple of chairs, and it looks like a infinite balcony window, but the windows don't move. But it's right out on the edge of the ship, so you can look out right out. We're in the port of Miami right now, and you can see a marina across the way and some downtown Miami views, and over here some more Miami views and some thunderstorms off in the distance, but we're going to run away from those. And another chair just like the one I'm standing next to. Going back over here, we have the countertop underneath the television. There's the television with the sound bar underneath of it. You get you some Bushnell binoculars that you can use. And here's the information about your cruise. This envelope right here has all of your excursion tickets, and then these business cards here tell you who your butler is and your retreat manager and things like that, and all the information you might need, phone numbers and things like that. Here's a nice table so you can sit in here, have meals brought to you, and eat right here in your suite. They'll bring any food from any restaurant and serve it here. We've gotten food from Eden, we've gotten it from Raw on 5, anything. And of course they have the room service menu that you can get that from too. We asked for some flowers, and look at that, those are beautiful. So they just brought those in a few minutes ago and set it down right next to our champagne on ice. You can see that's waiting for us every time you have an upper suite. The upper suites are anything at Royal or above, which includes the Royal Suite, the Edge Villa, the penthouses, and the iconic suites. So looking further in, we're going to look at the bathroom next. This is one entrance into the bathroom. You can see the bedroom's right over there, but we'll look at this bathroom here. It's got a nice big trough sink. 2 people can easily use it at the same time. Big mirror. The mirror actually moves out of the way. If you pull it sideways, you can see, oh, look at that. It looks right outside. So that's one choice you have in the suite. What else do they have in here? This nice big soaking tub. There's no jets in it. It's just to fill it up and soak so you can relax your muscles. Over here is the walk-in closet. It has a lot of space in here. These doors open up. Of course, you have your hanging things there. The lights turn on when you open it up. There's some robes in there, and then you got up above some shelves to put things. Over here, some shelves. We got a couple of umbrellas waiting for us that we can use if it rains. There's your safe. There's your laundry bag. We get some laundry free for staying in this room, and also because we're Elite Plus now, so we get extra laundry. And there's some slippers. There's a bag that they give you for free that you can use like for a beach bag. And down below some more drawers so you can store your clothes. Over here next to this is the regular restroom with the phone on the wall in case you need to make an emergency phone call. Walking around the corner here, the best part of this whole bathroom is this giant shower. We love this shower. Look at the size of that rainfall shower head. That works really well. Gets you nice and wet. So you got all your soaps and everything on the shelf there. Got a handheld shower to use. If you don't like using this one up here, you can aim that and use it instead, or just use it as a handheld. So walking further out into here, here's some of the stuff you get. You got your shower caps, soap. In here we got some Q-tips, and we got some cotton balls. And of course you got your lotion, Kleenex. And we'll walk further in. As we walk into the main part of the bedroom, there's another one of these famous things that we can change all the stuff that we need to change. So this room can be kept separate from the outer room. Nice big bed in here. There's a nightstand, it has the television controls right there and the telephone. The television comes out of the ceiling right up there. You got to hit the buttons in a certain order and it'll drop that TV right out of the ceiling for you. Over here is a makeup room. You can, with a backlit mirror, and if you don't want it, you can use it as a regular shelf. This is place where you can plug things in to charge them up. It's got European, American, and USB plug-ins. Looking further over, you can see the bed right here. The nightstands on each side. This side over here has a couple of USB plug-ins, so you can plug in your phone right next to your bed. This side on this side has only a universal what do they call it, European/American plug right there. So at least both sides have something to plug in. When you're looking over here, this is the door that goes out to your balcony. So we can go out there and check that out. We just got on the ship. It hasn't even dried off from the washing that they did, but we'll go in through here. Whoops. Somebody has the outer door open, so it's making a wind tunnel effect. So let me get this door closed. Okay. And here's a little balcony we have. It's got a couple of chairs and a table. 2 chairs right there. You can see inside right there on the indoor part where it's air conditioned, and we're outside where it's not air conditioned. It's a nice day in Miami. It's November 9th, 2025, so we have nice fall weather compared to other places in the country which are not near this nice. But Port of Miami, we'll be going on a little Eastern Caribbean cruise. We're going to see St. Thomas, St. Kitts, and Dominican Republic, and a couple sea days thrown in. So it should be a nice 7-day cruise. Thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions, leave me some comments and I'll try to answer them best I can. And give me a thumbs up and maybe subscribe, or just at least tell me that you like to see more videos. That's all for now. Thank you. Bye.